Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We have some more absolutely absurd drama, dumb tweets, whatever you want to call it, revolving around you know who. Rob O'Neill, the man who wants everyone to believe he killed Osama bin Laden, couldn't help himself, just had to get on Twitter, fire some more shots, take shots at Delta Force, just apparently seemingly trash one of his own former teammates without naming the guy, so we don't even know who he's talking about. This guy needs to get off Twitter, put the phone down. Maybe Tim Kennedy should do the exact same thing. It's just not a good look. So we're going to get into his latest tweets, and it appears he's deleted some tweets as well. So we shall go through it all. Before we do, please make sure to like and subscribe. Cost you guys absolutely nothing, totally free. Make sure to comment below. I'm trying to respond to as many comments as I can. Hit that bell, all notifications on. You won't miss a video. And then at the bottom of the screen right here, as you can see, that's my Instagram, David_Hookstead. That's my X account, D Hookstead. Make sure to follow along. And if you hear any noise in the background, don't worry about it. My AC is currently being fixed. I repeat, my AC is currently being fixed. They've got to run about 200 feet of copper line, refrigerant line through the from where the unit is back to the inside. So, hey, it's happening. It's coming together. I'm happy about it. But what are we here to talk about now? We're here to talk about our good friend, Rob O'Neill. For any of you who might not know Rob O'Neill, of course, is the Navy SEAL who at one point famously, maybe now infamously, claimed to have shot Osama bin Laden. Of course, that claim has been roundly debunked by everyone else on the mission who's spoken publicly and private about it. All the credit for the actual shots that took him out belong to Red. Red's name has never been revealed publicly. There's been some information put out there about him, but Red is truly a silent professional, and Rob O'Neill better hope it stays that way forever, because if Red comes out and tells his story, my guess is Rob's going to have a lot of explaining to do. Yet Rob has obviously done very well for himself, has cashed in on the fact that he killed Osama bin Laden. That's his claim. Of course, if you're watching this channel, if you're watching the Antihero channel, if you're watching other channels, that's not true. Yet he doesn't disappoint when it comes to providing content. Let's go ahead and throw this doozy fired off. I'm filming this July 11th. Fired this off on July 11th. I have a former ST6 dude whom I didn't pick for the UBL raid, and he's mad at me. He wasn't good enough. I'm like, shit, bro, you should have gone to Delta and started a YouTube channel. You may have been worth a shit there. Well, who do we think he is taking a shot at here? I think it's pretty obvious he's talking about Brent Tucker. Let's read it again. I have a former ST6 dude whom I didn't pick for the UBL raid, and he's mad at me. He wasn't good enough. I'm like, shit, bro, you should have gone to Delta and started a YouTube channel. You may have been worth a shit there. There's so much to dissect with this that I truly don't even know where to begin. It's obvious he's going after Brent Tucker because Brent Tucker is the co-host of the Antihero podcast, which was originally started with, I think, just Tyler Hoover being the other host. Brent came in after it had started, and they're having an incredible amount of success. I mean, I was watching part of their live stream last night, Thursday, so that would have been July 10th, and I think they have like 3,500 concurrent live stream viewers. For any of you who know anything about YouTube streaming, certainly in the military or history, current event space, 3,500 concurrent viewers is a ridiculous number. The most I've ever had on a video, I think, is just under 2,700. So they literally are getting a bigger chunk on top of my all-time high with their TK apology video. So that, of course, is utterly absurd. Brent was in Delta Force, doesn't really talk about it. That's something him and Rob don't have in common. Rob wrote books about his life stories. Brent really doesn't talk about it that much other than the mission he got shot. And I know that because I interviewed Brent, and that was really the only Delta Force mission he ever mentioned whatsoever. And as I think he said before, he's earned the right to tell that one. After all, he did get shot and also take grenade shrapnel. So he's dunking on his friend here, this unknown SEAL Team 6 guy. I was unaware Rob picked the team for SEAL Team 6. I'll have to make some phone calls and figure out whether or not Rob actually picked the entire team for the SEAL Team 6 hit or not. And then he's going after a guy who has a much more popular podcast. In fact, let's go ahead and do this. I know Nate did this the other day. let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's do a quick comparison. So let's see what type of page, how many videos. Oh, that's really loud. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I'm able to pull this up. All right, hold on. Maybe I'm not able to. I thought I could, but maybe not. Maybe I can do it this way. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we can do it this way. No, I don't know if we can. He's getting a few thousand views a video. Hey, I remember when I first had to start, a few thousand views was huge. Rob O'Neill is obviously way more well-known than I am. Let's see. I could show you what the Antihero's getting, and their numbers are absolutely going to blow anyone else's away in comparison to that. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go to lives. Okay, I'm going to share my screen here real quick. How do I give me a second? So these are the people that he is apparently going after. Let's see. Oh, got to pull this down. What is going on here? Hang tight, boys. All right. Let's take a look at this. We've got 38, 27, 58, 25, 17, 45. I mean, they've got some big numbers. We go over here. Let's hit popular. 137 on this stream, 79,000 on this stream, 64,000 on this stream, 61,000 on this stream, 58,000 on this stream, 48,000 on this stream. Go to videos, nearly 1,000,000, 769,000, 432,000. And that's after YouTube censored this one. It's now age restricted. 250,000, 131,000, 128,000, 337,000, 139,000 with, of course, Bob Keller. Guys, those are huge, huge numbers, unbelievably big numbers. But this, of course, isn't the first time. And anyone who would get those numbers and say they wouldn't love those numbers is, of course, absolutely full of shit. This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's look at two more tweets that are no longer up. So y'all remember this one. Do you really want me to tell Red's story? I'll tell it. I kept that MFer out of prison. I'll tell it. No, you won't tell it. Because if Red ever goes public, Rob, you and me both know that that story isn't going to play out the way you think it is. And it's very unfair for him to come out and attack Red, a guy whose name isn't even known right now, publicly isn't known, I should say, and in an attempt to intimidate him into staying silent. Interesting. What is he afraid he's going to say? What is he afraid he's going to say? That the version the public's been told about the bin Laden raid requires you to believe that every SEAL forgot their tactics and somehow only 2 of them were on target on the 3rd floor? Does anyone believe that the best SEAL Team 6 guys they had all of a sudden got amnesia going from the 2nd to the 3rd floor? Worth asking. This tweet, I believe, has already been deleted. I could not find this tweet anywhere. So I think he did this one too. Delta are good dudes. SEAL Team 6 are dead-ass killers. That's why we were sent. They wanted him dead. Does anyone believe if a Delta Force team had landed in Abbottabad, Pakistan, that the outcome wouldn't have been the exact same? They're both tier 1 teams. They train to do the same stuff. They do the same stuff. The idea that it would have been different is comical to me. Comical to me. So yet again, Rob has gotten access to the internet and is saying stupid things. We'll see how long it takes for this tweet to be deleted. I'm sure it will be. That's become a norm. And this seems to be, maybe he's afraid because of the Tim Kennedy stuff. Tim Kennedy has been exposed for what he is. The truth is coming out. And maybe we're in a culture and era where the truth will come out more and more. And I'm not sure that Rob is really interested in that. But we shall see. If Rob wants to tell Red's story, let's all hear it. I'm listening. I'd love to hear it. Tell me the truth. Of course, then Red might tell his story too. And I don't think that'd be good for anyone who might have been less than fully honest about the raid to get Osama bin Laden. But anyways, as always, comment with your thoughts below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me at Instagram, at Twitter. Hit the bell so you never miss a video. And I'll catch you all next time.